We have the top-up show at Randwick. I'm back on deck. Beautiful, beautiful summer's day in the middle of winter.
Do you want to be anywhere else? Billy Story,
Billy.
hello.
Disappointing meeting, Mark. And why the hell was the track a heavy 9 yesterday? I live at Coogee.
Well, you tell me what the track's going to be then if you live at Coogee.
Well, it hasn't rained all week.
What do you mean it hasn't rained all week? We did get an inch of rain somewhere in the piece.
Well, it must have been when I was asleep.
The track's not heavy,
Okay.
but it's probably slow.
Yeah, well, they've given it a heavy 8. Like, I suppose it is slow.
Rail back in the tree, you've got to be happy about that. You know? Like it's, everyone likes to see the rail in the true position here.
Small fields. I didn't watch you guys in the preview because I don't watch any of these stupid shows. Were you all potting a lot of these favourites? Are you uncomfortable with a lot of these favourites? I am.
Some of them, and we're interested to get your views because, of course, the top-up show is an opportunity for you to spruik. Look, true rail, it should be regulation. The size of the fields doesn't necessarily help, but the highway's surely got to be a running line race.
Yeah, a race I actually like today.
That's great. Race 1, Edison, the firmer here. Australis, the unraced Hawks, obviously a mounting yard horse, is the biggest blower in the race. Mandela comes back to 1200 here, Glenn.
It looks sticky for the favourite, doesn't it, Mandela?
Yeah, so do you want the Hayes horse with J-Mac and the, semi-impressive trial? I didn't really like its form.
I didn't really like its form either, and I was worried about the top one's time in the trial.
Yeah, it was very slow
Pedestrian,
time. It was weird there how revved it was for its first prep and how easy he seems to have gone on into the second prep. So, is it a mounting yard race? Is that where you're leaving it?
I think it is. When I went from top to bottom in this race, I was trying to find out the horse that I thought couldn't win the race, and I couldn't find it. Like even Down to Earth at 50 was in a little hidden trial. Cummings flying. For the record, I think Mandela's the hardest to beat, but kind of need like about
350.
I was going to say 5 to 2.
Yeah. And look,
from number 2, but I wouldn't be surprised to see Wandana win. I'm not saying anything. MYM for me, keen though on looking at the 3-year-olds now.
Indeed. Race 2, and we get some 2-year-olds up against the older horses here, which is interesting.
That's a bit of interest. This is like so touted, True Detective today. Like everybody.
Yeah, it's a good Monty, as you would expect.
What off?
Because he thinks it's a wonder horse.
Yeah.
So it might be calculated.
It's against 4-year-olds here that can go. Like Condemned is no ant, and Misdeed's an honest little thing.
Yep.
I don't know.
Look, there's a few seasoned older horses against this favourite, so it'll be certainly an interesting barometer, if nothing else. The maps have the favourite racing outside the lead in Miss Scorcher, which is maybe all right, maybe not.
Miss Scorcher's no slouch. She's not an easy bunny to get past. She humped 63.5 on the inside the other day to hold them off at, God knows where, Galagan.
Grafton.
Easy pick.
Well, what do you do with Lifetime Quest? Because there's a horse that whacked away in a very punishing race, and you could take the view that that's made it very tough, or it's actually an ant.
I'm leaning towards ant. What are you leaning towards? MYM for me there. Condemned looks right. It'll win the race.
Yeah, but it's two monster spells there. It's a bit icky.
Yeah, it's a bit iffy.
Then we get to a real X-star. You got to love this race, Glenn. South Sonic into 480. It's the firmer. Gresham on the blow, as would have to be because it's Gresham.
It's a Monty, isn't it? It's a certain, isn't it? Polythronius.
You're the only one that likes it.
But isn't it a Monty?
Well, it's just that all PRs.
Didn't we say last start Gresham Life has got barrier 1? South Sonic, we know South Sonic. No one likes South Sonic more than me. I love the horse because it's always 50s.
I know.
And 100s.
Have you ever backed South Sonic and won?
Yeah, I think I did at some stage.
It's only won 2 races. You must be able to remember.
Yeah, I think I went back to the Brisbane that day.
Okay, we're
Kathy for me,
Kathy off.
And will it pick up the leader, La Chicabella? I think it's an easy race then.
Race 4, the highway, Acquittal, the firmer here, J-Mac.
His first time, I think.
Yeah, he's off the Maria loss first up. I Am Capitan's on the blow, who I didn't see a problem with I Am Capitan here. It looked like third up. It's running a midweek race the other day. The fence was probably the place to be, and it was out wide. And but anyway, the punters don't like it. They're saying J-Mac the man. For mine, Hugh Bowman booked on the horse that went out a winner with the blinkers on. Nikonita was a place that I was very interested in.
Very interested in it too, Mark. I'm interested in it. I'm interested in Gumshoe.
Yeah. Freshen up trial.
I'm interested in the biggest riding change of the day. The girl rider to National Willer, Zardoro.
So Nashi's riding today, can we confirm that? Because he's pulled the pin the last 3 days. I haven't heard anything.
Well, I haven't heard anything. All I can go is what I see, and I see the girl, Sammy Clipperton, to Nash.
Big hello to West Clipperton.
Oh, fuck, come on, this Clipperton.
Now, you must have been tickled pink when you saw this next race right here, and they put up $1.40. It's now $1.50. No real action in the race.
How icky is it? Like, honestly.
Yeah, but even Gord, who's this horse's greatest fan, he goes, no.
Barrier 1, it's had a year off, it's run last in the trial, and it's $1.45. I mean, I can't find you the winner. I don't know what to say to you.
Dissolute, I went looking for.
Mounting Yard Mail.
Dissolute went to McFarlane, who I have less opinion of than Grand Allard, who of course trains Catesby, that everyone was wondering how they didn't back last week. And it's on the 7-day backup against J Mac. Race 6, 1800.
That'll do me, thank you.
1800.
I'll throw something on it, and the stable horse, of course, down the bottom. What's it called?
Oh, that's a rich.
100 to 1. Why not?
It's not 100 to 1 anymore. I think it's been backed. Race 6, the 1800. The first of the 1800 metres. Waking Moment on the blow, and Missy Beale is the firmer in the race into 480.
Yeah, I think the money for Missy Beale is to do with the pace of the race. I think once you see that Light Exceed is probably not going to get the lead, you know it's going to be game on up front.
I know, Light Exceed has to tuck in today.
So it's game on up front a little bit.
Yeah, well,
not that it's ever game on up front, but...
Well, it should be. I mean, you know, Betfair will tell you whether Tory Joy's going to get out of the gates.
Betfair there.
Now, what about that the other day? I noticed Tory Joy's got a Betfair SP of $15 last start.
Wow.
Right? You know why that is?
Because it missed the start?
Because of the 3-second delay.
Yes, I'm with you.
And you put your bets on SP, so you're certain to be matched.
Betfair, how can you lose? How do we ever lose?
Fascinating. Look,
big hello to everyone thinks I'm 3 months pregnant. Thanks for that.
Well, we'll have a...
That's because I've started drinking beer.
But it doesn't necessarily do it.
Well, I've never drunk beer.
Nor had I, and I'm losing.
Yeah, but you can't eat because all the stress me and Gord put you on.
All right.
Where's that cash?
All right. Yeah, look, a really interesting 1800 metre race there. I started with number 1. I was a little bit uncomfortable.
Why wouldn't you be?
Because of that form reference. So race 7, another weird and wonderful race with a horse from out wide that's short odds, Haunted. Bangkok into $5, Boss Lane into $10 for Tensky on the blow.
I can't help anybody there.
Well, you'll be interested to see this French horse.
Be interested to see Milkman for sure.
Trialled well at 1200, but probably, 1300 looks at an interesting assignment given it looks at Dawdle as well this race. So I suggest first.
Again, another icky favourite. Would you agree with that?
Very icky. I realise very unlucky in a terrible morning.
I think for a top-up show, that's a beautiful lead for punters. Just think icky.
What do you say about this next favourite in the penultimate Cyber Intervention, who's now out to 280 after getting in as short as 240? Ulu Saba and Exasperate, the best back this morning.
I really like Cyber Invention. You know, I could see myself taking 550.
I know.
Why the fuck is it 280?
Well, especially because of the map looks a problem in this race, but I mean, look, ticks many boxes except the map.
It doesn't tick the 3 weeks off up and distance Matthew Smith stable.
That's
Joseph Pride.
Yeah.
I take that back. Yeah, I get this confused there.
Yeah, but it had the trial since.
It ticked over.
It had the Milkman trial, of course.
All right, yeah, again, tell me a horse in the race that can't win.
On Angel's Wings can't win.
Well, you can't win at 50s?
No, can't win.
Okay. Oh, you found one at 50s. But I'm just saying, it does look... It looks like $5 a field to me, and we've got this thing that was $2.50 all day yesterday.
Yeah. Well, I think you'll get $3.50 today.
I thought Primitivo would go well again, especially with the man on board, J Mac. J Foot to J Mac, it's a BRC to me. A big riding change.
Very good. And the nightcap, 1400 metres. Jack's Bar is on the blow. Nothing really of interest firming. It's a bit of a dog's breakfast this race.
Wasn't it racing in World War II, Jack's Bar? Hasn't it been up forever?
It raced outside the lead in the 1200, having its first run at 1400, but looks to take over unless Thy Kingdom Come has other ideas.
Oh, it's 6 up. It's 6 up, and it won a Wednesday race off a PR, and it comes up favourite. Oh, I can't work that out.
Where are you going to go in the race?
Something down the bottom here, I found, Marcus. Yeah, the bottom.
What, one of the mares. So the two form lines are the Handle the Truth.
Yeah, I'm going for the Bangkok race.
Or the Bangkok race.
So I'm backing both of them, Party Girl and Judge Judy, and I'm throwing a drink on the Enzo, who did come back tremendous from the parade. Didn't do much, I must admit. Icky day for favourites, punter. So if you're a favourite punter, put the Q in the rack.
Icky day all up, but you'll get a review from us on Monday called The Rant, and members get 2 weeks free to have a sample of our services. 4 videos a week, comprehensive service for all Sydney Metro meetings, including mounting yard delivered to your phone 5 minutes before each race. Come and join us. We've just had a great week in Coffs Harbour. We'll be in Lismore in 7 weeks' time, looking to go a little better. I was telling Gord on the previous show last night that.
Oh, what do you mean go a little bit? Did you have a punter's bank? Did you lose or something?
No. Well, we didn't act in that way, but it was hard going as far as tips were concerned. And I was telling Gord on the previous show last night that, you know, in your race book you've got Tech Form Top 5, and then and then you've got a form summary at the end of each race.
Yep.
So the Tech Form Top 5, so 8 races, 40 tips, 1 winner. Our Gravano at $2.20. They had it second. They didn't have it on top.
Wow.
And then in the form summary, four picks in each race, 32 selections, 1 winner, marked a rough chance, vacate, which started $5. It was a tough day for form students. So we've had a little bit of we bumped into Scotty Burns, aka Scotty Jones, the Lismore man. He's been telling me that they've been protecting the inside at Lismore.
Why are they protecting it? Everyone comes up the inside.
Apparently, I spoke to race caller Anthony Collins. He said Lismore's been playing really fairly since they had the sort of the rail out. But anyway, we'll watch this space. We're coming to Lismore in 7 weeks. As I say, if you want to be part of our team, the first 2 weeks are free, so you can have a look and decide whether we're idiots or not.
We're definitely idiots.
Yeah, well, but
idiotic.
We're there's a lot to offer. So suck it and see. Come on board.
See ya.